the most important things in life is to recognize what's important. A lot of times we have a tendency to take things that aren't important and make them important, and take things that are important and forget that they are. Paul talks about that in 1 Corinthians 15. Verses 3 and 4 says, "For what I received I passed on to you as of first importance," most important, "that Christ died for our sins according to the Scriptures, that he was buried, that he was raised on the third day according to the Scriptures." And the really big thing to notice there is if there are things that are of first importance, there are things that are second importance and third importance and less important. And sometimes we have a tendency to think that everything in Christianity is super important. And that's not true. Some of the things are crucial, but some are things we're not as sure about. We're talking about moving into a world as the world changes around us so drastically that yesterday we need to recognize that we need to embrace some things. And one of the things we need to embrace is we need to embrace biblical truth about the stuff that really is most important, but also to embrace uncertainty about the other things. To recognize there are things we probably have wrong. To recognize that there are truths that we've been applying to the world that used to be that we'll have to apply differently in the world moving forward. To recognize that we don't have every answer. We may have a few, but we don't got all of them. And as we move into this new world with the new technology and new everything else, it's important that we embrace biblical truth and also embrace the uncertainty, to embrace the idea that we have to wrestle with things, figure things out, understand things. Matter of fact, the only way you can change is to recognize that you had something wrong that needs to be made right. So it's okay to have uncertainty about certain things, just as long as we keep our anchor in the things we do know, like that Jesus rose from the dead. And that's today's Jumpstart.